Hey guys, Andrew here, and oh boy, I'm in a little bit of a rant mood right now because the talk this year for animation is, well, it just makes me want to slap myself on the face. Do you want to know why? Well, yesterday was the day of animation, and people are basically have been saying for this past year that animation is not for adults. Really? Really? I mean, have you not seen some of the films in the past years? Or even all the way back in the 80s? Or probably even back in the 70s? Heck, there was so much, adult theming in some old cartoons that parents looked over it. And I'm a major animation fan myself. I mean, I'm wearing a Kingdom Hearts shirt right now just to show my support for the animation community. And hang on, let me show you some of the posters I have in my room. Let me show you. This poster here is for Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. And this was before Super was a thing. And this is more targeted for like teenagers and adults. Since, well, more violence compared to it. We got Kingdom Hearts 2 right here. Disney. We got Goofy and Donald on this poster right here. Not sure if you can see it because of how the lighting is. But behind this pocket right there, is a Lion King poster. And Lion King is one of my favorite films, and I still watch it to this day when I can. I mean, come on. It shouldn't be that hard to understand. How this whole thing began? Well, it started back during this year's Academy Awards, when they were presenting the Animated Film Award, that the presenters, which includes the upcoming Ariel, Miss Bailey. I'm excited to hear her voice. I'm pretty excited for The Little Mermaid live action in general. Just straight out said that, in their own words, like it's meant that it's a good distraction for the kids and parents know what they're talking about. Just made me slap myself on the face. Not sure if that's what they wanted to say, or it's something that the Academy wanted them to say. Because remember, this was the same year. This year is the same year that Will Smith went up and slapped Chris Rock for what he said about his wife. Keep my wife's name out your bleep mouth! Yeah. The Academy has been crazy with this as of late. But what really cracked the mirror for these next past few days was like Warner Bros. Discovery actually removing the content of a lot of old Cartoon Network shows from HBO Max, only to add them back like weeks later during Cartoon Network's 30th anniversary. Then Warner Bros. Discovery, after Discovery grabbed Warner Brothers, sorry, and just said, hey, these animated shows are bad, let's get rid of them. And let's not forget, Netflix had actually canceled a good number of animated shows before they even premiered. But it seems like Netflix is slowly coming back around, because Cuphead's show is still going great. Oddball's premiered to some great success, thanks in part to YouTuber Odds One Out. And Pokemon's still doing great. Well, in the dubbing area. Because I have heard some things about what's been going on during the production over in Japan. But what truly ticked me off, especially since yesterday was International Animation Day, was this quote from current Disney CEO Bob Chapek discussing on animation and animated films. Just listen.
I always say that our fans and our audiences put their kids to bed at night after watching Pinocchio or Dumbo or Little Mermaid, they're probably not going to tune into another animated movie. They want something for them. I always say that one...
Something for them. It's like he's saying that he doesn't believe that some adults, after putting their kids to bed after watching Dumbo, Pinocchio, two of the classic oldies, or The Little Mermaid, one of the biggest highlights of the Renaissance ages. And the fact that he just said that it's not like the parents will go rewatch it again just says, makes me wonder why. Because if I ever had kids, and after I put them to bed after having them watch The Lion King, I would go back out there and watch The Lion King again by myself. Because like I said, I love The Lion King. It's my birth year movie. It's one of my favorite Disney movies in history. I will put on Toy Story. I will put on Hercules. I will even put on Mars Needs Moms. And that movie is bad! What I'm saying is that animation is for everyone. Because there have been a lot of films and a lot of cartoons today and in the past that were more so targeted for the older audience. Like a few years back, Seth Rogen actually created Sausage Party. And that film was hilarious. But yet many adult parents were upset that they thought it was an innocent animated film. There's a reason why there's such a thing as a red band trailer and the fact they probably asked for your ID before you went to the movie. And the fact that years later, Amazon is actually releasing an 8-episode Sausage Party sequel series just screams volumes to show that animation is not just for kids, it can be for adults. Oh, you're probably wondering about films. I should have mentioned the films. I want to bring in the artwork of the one and only great Ralph Bakshi. And, he has done a lot, including a lot of the animated Lord of the Rings trilogy films. All 3 of them, including The Hobbit. And, oh my god, they're all so beautifully made. And let me just bring up that Ralph Bakshi went on and animated the biggest animated film to ever get the biggest rating in history. Symbolizing right there. Fritz the Cat. And, oh god, I've not seen it, but I have heard many things about it. But, yeah. I'm hoping somewhere down the road that other animation companies will try to make more, like, higher rated animated films, just to show people that animation is not just for kids anymore. It can be for, like, the whole family. It can be for adults only. Like I said, animation is for everyone. And I hope someday these companies can understand that. But, until then, my name is Andrew, and thanks for letting me rant.